All right, Oval fans. Now, in next week's episode, we're going to have the vice president basically confront or sit down with the current first lady and president, along with Chief of Staff Donald, and lay out his plan to get Hunter to resign, or he's going to go to the press and ruin his effing life. When I tell you, I'm just sitting here like, well, here we go again. This is another Diane situation where she goes to the White House. She sits down with the president. She gets all the information needed. And then instead of playing her role, which was to come back to the White House, clean up the mess she quote unquote started when she basically told the world everything during that press conference in the season 1 finale. Instead of playing her role, she decided to show her ass, and then as a result got abducted by Kyle, brutally interrogated, and then murdered, and then her death was quote-unquote covered up in the most sloppy way possible. So, here we have the vice president, who is the vice president, so you could argue that, well, maybe his position holds a bit more glue than Diane, so he might not be killed off right away. But I'll do a separate video on this, but this is one thing I wish Tyler Perry would show more of, and that's the everyday person really showing whether or not, how they react to the news of the current administration. Like, how could anybody not watch this stuff on the news about this press secretary got killed, the acting press secretary got killed, this Secret Service agent got killed, and not think there's some foul play going on in the White House? You know, it's just one of those things where in the day and age of Twitter, social media, people being able to post their videos on YouTube and all these other platforms giving their thoughts, you're telling, well, then again, looking at the Trump administration, well, anyway, do you think the vice president is going to wind up dead? I do believe that he and the second lady will be in season 3 of the show, so it doesn't seem like they'll be killed right away. We do know that the first time the vice president was finally mentioned was about 3 or 4 episodes ago, when Donald suggested to Hunter that he align himself with the Whitmore family in order to show the vice president, hey, if you try to do anything to usurp my power after my father-in-law dies, just know I won't be an easy, target because I have powerful allies. So, has Hunter met with the Whitmore family? Absolutely not. Unless they do an assful and say, yeah, Hunter made a phone call off screen. Or maybe Donald did something. I don't know. But I just feel like it's incredibly stupid to tell your enemy exactly what you're going to do before you do it, so they have a chance to counterstrike. Not to mention, the bodies are piling up at the White House. We're getting close to the mid-season finale here. If I'm not mistaken, upcoming episode is episode 10, right? So episode 11 is the halfway point of the season. I mean, to be completely honest, I wouldn't be surprised if, let's say, Hunter and Victoria orchestrate the death of every person who tries to take the White House away from them. And Curtis let it be, he made it known that after I die, all these people are going to come after you. It's like, you think I'm bad. I'm the one who's actually holding things together by a thread. And you're going to have people even worse than me coming for you. So it's essentially a kill or be killed scenario. And the vice president laying all of his cards on the table like this is just stupid. It's just stupid. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this guy is far more capable than I know. He does say he has there's a small group of people in the White House who are trying to overthrow the current administration. But by telling him what your plan is, you're giving him the opportunity to cover things up even more. And remember, I think it's also stupid that you want to make Bobby and Max your security detail, because aren't these two, specifically Max, the only puzzle pieces you have to actually prove the things that you are going to expose to the general public? I mean, isn't that like witness protection program? You want to keep the person or people alive who can testify in court to prove the other side guilty. So to have him hiding in plain sight with a bulletproof vest is pretty damn dumb. But I don't know. You let me know what you think. Do you think the vice president is making a massive mistake by going directly to the president to let him know his plans in the next episode? I mean, do you think this guy will even leave the White House alive? That's my question. Because we do have this one moment where it looks like he's turning around and looking back at Hunter. So we'll just have to wait and see. And then Hunter even tells, Donald even tells Hunter in the promo at one point, we need to act now, sir. So I guess it's like, I don't know what that has to do with Ellie or about the vice president's plans. But let's talk about it more in the comment section below. You know the drill. Hit the thumbs up button to show you like the video. Hit subscribe as we move closer to 200,000 subscribers. Hit the bell icon and select all. That way you don't miss out whenever I post content on the channel. Follow me on social media. And if you want to donate, feel free to do so on PayPal or Cash App.